Across the pages of Star Wars Insider, hidden between interviews and behind-the-scenes features, lie short stories that expand the galaxy in ways the films and shows never could. Tales of desperate shootouts, impossible heists, deadly hunts, and moral choices that reshape heroes and villains alike. Today, we'll be diving into 5 of these lost gems: the Guns of Kelrodo-Ai, Hunting the Gorach, the Clone Wars, the Pengalan Trade-Off, Reputation, and Eruption. Before we jump into the summaries, here's how I will be rating these stories. I will not be doing a 1 to 10 scale. For short stories, I like to do a thumb scale. So 2 thumbs up is the equivalent of a story that's, it's a fantastic story, a must read. 1 thumb up is a good story, worth your time. A middle thumb is a mediocre story, okay but not memorable. 1 thumb down is a bad story, has major issues. And 2 thumbs down is an awful story and is not recommended. Number 1, The Guns of Kelrodo-Ai, a Star Wars Insider issue 132 story by Jason Fry, set during the reconquest of the Rim. The 77th Air Wing, led by Captain Shea Hublin, is tasked with destroying hidden shield generators buried inside the mountains of Kelrodo-Ai. After heavy casualties and the disappearance of Scimitar Flight inside a narrow pipeline, Hublin discovers a native creature living within the shaft that devours anything entering at high speed. Forced to infiltrate at slow repulsor lift pace to avoid awakening it, Hublin and a small team reach the reactor, destroy it with torpedoes, and barely escape as the creatures attack and the generator detonates. Number 2, Hunting the Gorach, a short story by Jeff Grubb, published in Star Wars Insider issue 133. Corella the Hutt arrives on the swampy world of Loic to track the legendary Gorach. Accompanied by his loyal hunt representative, the Peloic Kashina Furt, donned in gleaming copper plate armor, Corella ventures into the wilds, fully committed to the hunt. The Gorach ambushes him, wielding a crude spear in each of its 4 hands. One spear pierces Perella's armor, forcing the creature to flee. Undeterred, Perella pursues, slipping in the mud and abandoning his armor, but cleverly using it as a lure to finally bring down the beast. After the hunt, Kashina uncovers the Gorach's den and reveals a surprising truth. The creature was an artist, having created intricate and striking works. This story not only showcases a rare active side of Hutt behavior, bold, daring, and hands-on, but also layers it with suspense, clever strategy, and an unexpected glimpse into the culture of the Gorach. Number 3, The Clone Wars Pengalan Tradeoff. Originally printed in Star Wars Insider issue 65 and written by Wraith Squadron author Aaron Alston, we follow Joram Kith, a fearful, self-described coward and Republic accountant who is assigned to observe clone troopers in combat. When the assault on a separatist missile factory turns out to be a trap, Kith crash lands with 7 surviving clones who reluctantly accept him as their commanding officer. Traveling to a suspicious small town, Kith discovers, through accounting logic, the real factory hidden underground. The team destroys the facility, but 3 troopers die in the process. In the aftermath, the clones reveal they are modified for initiative and independence, designed to make Kith believe all clones function that way and write an approving report. Moved by their sacrifice and loyalty, Kith agrees and has earned their respect. Number 4, Reputation. Written by Ari Marmel, published in Star Wars Insider issue 136, set 8 years after the invasion of Naboo, the story follows bounty hunter Cad Bane as he works to cement his fearsome reputation. Hired by Bothan crime boss Akris Etu, Bane investigates disruptions in Etu's operations caused by a mysterious Jedi. During his pursuit, Bane discovers that the Jedi is not what they seem. The confrontation equips him with miniaturized lethal gear, which he adds to his arsenal, further advancing his goal of becoming the galaxy's most notorious bounty hunter. Number 5, Eruption. Written by John Ostrander, published in Star Wars Insider issue 141. Set before the book Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void, it follows Jedi Rangers Hawk Rio and Lenore Brock. They are sent to mediate a dispute between Daii Mining and its workers, where a proposed arranged marriage is intended to settle tensions. Complications arise when Oma Daii, the company owner's daughter, is kidnapped by a rival, Baron Volnos Ryo's people. At the same time, a volcanic eruption threatens the city. Hawk Ryo rescues Oma using the eruption as cover, while Brock uncovers a plot by a traitor, Batolo, attempting to poison her her to spark conflict. In the aftermath, Oma refuses the arranged marriage, and the Rangers mediate a compromise where the youths spend 6 months with each family as foster children. The Rangers then depart for new assignments: Brock to Tython and Ryo to Fury's Gate. My thoughts for Guns of Kelrodo-Ai: a neat story that fleshes out a V-Wing squad, which is what they use in the story, and there's some Clone Wars leftovers because part of the squad are clones, and I enjoyed that. Hunting the Gorach was cool to see an active Hutt doing something. It's cool to see an active Hutt, not something that you don't really get. They usually just sit around and stuff their face all day. For the Pengalan Trade-Off, Joram and the clones develop a bond, and I really liked that. And, each clone gets names, or rather nicknames, so they're not known by numbers. I like that stuff. That's good. For reputation, Cad Bane is cool, but the story lacks a ton of the signature Duros. Eruption. It's better than the book, Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void, but that isn't saying very much. Ratings for Guns, a single thumbs up. Solid action and V-Wing focus, but not very memorable. For Hunting the Gorach, 2 thumbs up. Suspenseful, clever, and a rare active Hutt story. For the Pengalan Trade-Off, also 2 thumbs up. A great bond between Joram and the clones, a little funny and heartfelt. For reputation, 1 thumbs down. Cad Bane, underwhelming, and lacks his... Yeah, it's just liking Cad Bane. For a story that's about Cad Bane, he isn't in it very much. Eruption, 2 thumbs down. Chaotic and convoluted, less engaging than pretty much anything. Alright, those are the 5 short stories for this video. Let me know your thoughts on these 5 in the comments down below. Which one's your favorite if you've read them? And feel free to suggest. If you enjoy this video, let me know if you would like to see another video on other Star Wars short stories in the future, because I'm willing to do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.